Hey, I am Lisa. I'm the ukulele fool, foolishly believing that ukulele players make the world a better place. There's a lot of things going on in this tutorial, but it's not in the chords because you only need these 3 basic chords to do this song if you're playing a concert, soprano, or tenor ukulele. And if you're playing a baritone, here are the chord fingerings that you're going to need for that. And I will have baritone little hints and helps along the way. This song has a really consistent structure to it. You're going to play your D chord for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, and A for 4 beats. And then G for 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that happens for every line in the song. So I suggest, like Neil Young's performances, that you keep a really basic pattern going. And so I suggest a slow strum. So you're going D, down, up, A, down, up, G, down, up, G again, down, up, D, down, up, A, down, up, G, down, up, G again. So if that is where you're at, great. You can just skip along to the play along, and even though I'm doing other alterations on the last G, you can still play this pattern throughout the entire song. So I'm going to give you 5 alterations that you can do on the last G of every line to make it more interesting, because when you listen to accompaniment like, oh gosh, who was I listening to? Molly Tuttle, I think was her name. Oh my gosh, wonderful accompaniment things that were happening both on her guitar and in the background. Well, we're just single ukulele players, so, you know, we have a more limited what we can do, but we can still make it really beautiful. So let's dive in and do that. The first thing that you can do on that G is add a 5th fret A string to it. So on this down strum right here, you're going to stretch your pinky. And you can also pick up this finger if you want, because it's not needed, but you can leave it down and just add your pinky. Get a high D sounding on your G chord. So it sounds like this. Down, down, up. And I like to throw in a lot of thumb action too. So I might do that down with the thumb. I might do the first one with the thumb too. So down, down, up. And to really get it to pop out, I have to really think of getting all the way to the A string. So a great tip that Stu Fuchs had was pretending you have a 5th string down there. So I think that's a really great way to get that A to pop out. That is your A string, it's a D note. Doing this on the baritone, take your G chord and stretch to the 7th fret, and that's going to add in a B tone. It sounds like this. Down, down, up. Let's practice it 4 times, 4 lines of the song in context with that added. 1, 2, ready, begin. D, down, up, A, down, up, G, down, up, G, down, up, D, down, up, A, down, up, G, here it comes, down, down, up, A, down, up, G, down, up, G, down, up, D, down, up, A, down, up, G, down, up, G. The second thing that you can do is add an island strum to that last G. I bet you're familiar with the island strum. Down, down, up, up, down, up. However, I would suggest, because you're going from a G to a D next, that you do a hack, and it actually sounds cool because it gets you what we call passing tones in it. You add an A minor 7, which is totally open strings, on that up strum. So you're going, I'll do it slowly, from the G, down, down, up, down, up, D. And because this is is a nice slow song that gives you a long half beat to get your fingers in place for the D. And then you know what? If you don't get all your fingers down on that D, you still get some cool passing tones. I'll see if I can do that. From the G. Down, down, up, down, up, down. So adding this finger here a little bit late, you're getting another cool passing tone. Yeah, who knew? If you're doing this on a baritone, you're not throwing in an A minor 7, you're throwing in an E minor 7. Same thing, it's all open strings. So it sounds like this with that E minor 7 added. On a G, down, down, up, down, up, G. Like that. Let's go through 4 lines of the song with the island strum on the last G and using that A minor 7 to get us back to the D chord. Really nice and slowly. 1, 2, ready, begin. D, down, up, A, down, up, G, down, up, down, down, up, D, down, up, A, down, up, G, down, up, down, down, up, D, down, up, A, down, up, G, down, up, down, down, up, D, down, up, A, down, up, G, down, up, down, down, up. Well, if you like using an island strum, you can do a 1-finger chord transformation with your chording hand to make it sound more interesting. In order to make that happen, I'm changing my G to a G sus2. So here's what that looks like. And I have my middle finger on my A string, so I'm just picking up my middle finger on the second down. Down, down, up, down, up. Let's just practice doing that a couple times. Oh, and then using that A minor 7 on the end to get to a D. So let's go from a G with that to a D. So nice and slowly. 1, 2, here we go. Down, down, up, down, up, D. 1, 2, do it again. Down, down, up, down, up, D. 2, one more time. Down, down, up, down, up, D. Here's how you do it on the baritone. Take your G chord, add the first fret of the B string. It sounds like this. A strum that I really love for ending of the phrases is the up and off strum, really syncopated. Down, up, down, up. So I had to really break this down. I had to use my body in order to learn this. I have vivid memories of learning how to do this. Down, up, down, up. Use your words. Use something where you have a tactile sensation and you can see it too. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Don't forget to use the same A minor 7 tip that we use on the island strum with the up and off strum. So if you just think, okay, we're on that last up, I'm picking up these fingers too to get to the D. Let's practice it together. 1, 2, here we go. It's D, down, up, A, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, D, down, up, A, down, up, G, down, up, down, D, down, up, A, down, up, G, down, up, down, D, down, up, A, down, up, G, down, up, D. Well, the last little tip might be too advanced for some people, but it's going to add finger picking to it. It'll sound like this. I think that sounds sounds super trick. And notice that I'm also using the A7 here to get some really cool passing tones. On the G chord, I am hopping down to my A string with my middle finger. Then my index finger is going to pluck the E string, my thumb is going to take the C string, and then I do that all again. And I start it out for the third time, but I only do the A, E, and then at the same time I am lifting off that G and getting ready for a D chord. So really slowly together, we'll put a little break in between each one of these. 1 and 2 and here we go is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, try again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If you want to accomplish any of these and they're brand new to you, I recommend that you practice them in isolation, that you do it for 2 to 3 minutes a day, just practicing that, just like we did here on the videos, doing that, and then, you know, it'll become a lot easier after a week of doing that. So when should you do this? Well, that's kind of up to you. That's kind of the fun of this. Here's what I can tell you is when not to do it. On the last line of 2 of the verses, you have a vocal pickup where it goes, leave us, helpless, helpless. So your voice is doing the interesting thing there. So I wouldn't muck up the works by doing something interesting with your accompaniment. Let your voice do it. But then, you know, just mix and match and have fun with it. There are no wrong answers. So yeah, enjoy yourself, have fun. I have a little history nerd section for you. I learned that this song was about Neil Young's encounter with polio when he was a young child. And you know, he was not terribly paralyzed, but he was paralyzed partially. He has a limp to this day as a result of that. And polio is infectious, right? So that's why, you know, locks and chains across the door, you know, you don't want to infect others with it. So yes, thank goodness polio is not as prevalent today as it was. If you're enjoying this content, I would hope that you would be so kind and subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, because it really helps get this in front of other ukulele players that are looking for good content. So thank you if you can do that. And hey, if you've already done that, good for you. I really appreciate that. This song was a patron request. I gave them a whole list of songs for tutorials, and this came out in the top 8. So thank you so very much, patrons. Your starting vocal pitch is an F sharp, 2nd fret of the E string. Grab yourself a chord chart. All the things we talked about, all the diagrams are in the chord chart, and you'll get access to over 350 chord charts. Link in the description and in the comments. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, begin. Still need a place to go. wasn't a perfect performance on my part, but close. And you know, it's better than a B, so. So anyway, I hope that didn't throw you. I have some other Neil Young songs that you might be interested in. And thanks so much for watching to the very end, and thank you so much to all my patrons, because I simply could not do this work without your support. So catch me in another video. I'd love to have you there.